Committee. I'm the chair of the committee, Councillor Carmen Houlihan. To my right, I have here the GSO, which is very grateful to have Jenny Lapham with me here. And then over to the left, we have our senior general manager, which I'm very grateful also to have Mrs. Austin. Thank you very much, Claire Austin. Right, so we'll start with a karakia tamatia. And excuse me, please, to all Māori speakers if I butcher your language. I'm trying my best. Whakataka te hou ki te uru. Whakataka te hou ki te tonga. Kia mā kina kina ki uta. Kia mā tara tara ki tai. Ihi aki ana te akakora. He huka. He hohu. Te hei moriora. Now we'll start with public forum, and there are no speakers for public forum today. So we'll move on to apologies, and there's no apologies. No one's got any other apologies? No, that's good. No apologies today. And we'll go to the number 4, the declarations of interest. Members are reminded of the need to stand aside from decision making when a conflict arises between their role as an elected representative and any private or other external interests they might have. Are there any changes to the updates to the register of interest? Okay, so given there's no changes, I'll move that the recommendation of the report. Is there a seconder? Thank you, Councillor Mayhem. Okay, I'm going to put the motion that the council notes the elected members' interest register attached and confirms the proposed management plan for elected members' interests. All those in favour, say aye. Aye. Anyone against? Lovely. Right, I declare the motion carried. Now we'll go to parts A, reports. The first report we've got is the Forward Work Programme on page 14 of the agenda. Customer and Regulatory Committee Forward Work Programme, and we've got General Manager, Customer Regulatory, Claire Austin. Can you come to the table? Do you want to, you're happy sitting from there?
I'm happy sitting here, if you don't mind me sitting here.
That's fine, I'm more than happy with that. Right, would you like to speak to the report, or do you want to take it as read?
Take it as read.
Thank you. Are there any questions? Okay, no questions. All right, very good. So have we got a mover? Happy to move. Councillor Wiley, thank you. Wonderful, thank you. Right, okay, so thank you for the seconder, Councillor Lafiso. Right, okay, so the committee notes the Regulatory and Committee Forward Work Programme is shown attachment A. We've got a seconder. Wonderful, thank you. And we'll now put the motion. All those in favour, say aye. Aye. Anyone against? Moving on, excellent. Right, we've got number 6, proposed road stopping Napier Street on page 19. The General Manager, Infrastructure and Development, Simon Drew. Here we go. Welcome, Mr. Drew. And we have Transport Network Team Leader, Michael Tannock. Is he coming or today or no?
I was hoping, Chair, but he doesn't seem to be here.
Lost in action, all right. Well, we're very lucky to have you. Thank you for being here. All right. Are you happy to take questions, or you'd like to, and also, or would you like to speak to the report, or are you happy to take it as read?
I'll just clarify that this is the first step in the process. So this is to advertise a road stopping. Following that process and engagement, staff report back to council for the final approving of the road stopping.
Thank you, and you're happy to take questions?
Happy to take questions.
Anyone got any questions?
Happy to move.
Okay, happy to move. All right, no further debate. Yes, we have a question from Mr. Mayor. Thank you.
Mr. Drew, how come that little bit of land there got marooned, which obviously was a road at some stage? Have all the other bits of frontage of those sections been absorbed into the various sections? Or are there more to come?
No, so we only undertake the process, and Mr. Tannock will correct me if I'm wrong. When a resident comes forward and asks, so we don't force the process on residents. Is that correct?
And for the purposes of the map that we have in front of us on page 21, it looks to me like two sections along, that bit of the road has been absorbed into the neighbouring section, the next section along but one, but the next door neighbour with the brownie coloured roof does not own the bit in front. Is that the case?
Yeah, that's correct. So for the Napier Street road stopping, two properties along, there was a previous road stopping in that location.
Councillor Gary.
Mr. Tannock, it's true, is it not, that this happens all over the city where there's pieces of land, road reserve land, that look like they're part of a property but they're not, and a variety of situations trigger a property owner to go through what is quite a long process of road stopping. And is it not true that it's a very well kind of formulated process and takes some months?
Yep, that's correct, yes.
Councillor O'Malley.
Looks like that's a bus in that photo. There's no bus stop there, by any chance?
I don't think that there's a bus stop there, but there's no markings on the road or anything like that that would indicate that. But it's, the road width is formed and kind of fixed by the curb line, so I don't anticipate that would cause any issues.
I think you're right. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't a bus stop there that we were hearing from the bus drivers union in 6 months' time.
Any further questions? Okay. Speak to his motion. Thank you. Yes. Any other speakers? No. With that, okay, I did make a word. So all those in favour? Aye. I declare the motion is carried. We move to proposed number 7, proposed road stopping Whites Road, Seacliff. And Mr. Drew and Mr. Tannock will remain. You both happy to take it as read?
Yep, thank you.
Lovely. And happy to take questions.
Yes.
Anyone got any questions? Councillor Walker? Happy to second. All right. Okay. No other questions. Wonderful. All right. Would the mover like to speak to the motion? All right. Thank you. So then we'll move that motion. We have mover Councillor Walker and seconded by Councillor Gary. Thank you. All those in favour say aye. Aye. Those against? Carried. And that's it for our meeting today. I'll just close with a karakia whakatanga and kia whakairia te tapu, kia wātia I te ara, kia tūraki whakataha ai, kia tūraki whakakataha ai, homi ai tiaki. I now declare the meeting closed. Thank you for coming.